Grand Rising and Wholeness family. Welcome to Homeschool Approach to Holistic Health. I'm your nutrition assistant, Coach Scott, here in a very quaint kitchen. I just want to come on to give you all those great details about my 40-day fast. I know I've been talking about it over and over again because I'm so excited. It is so empowering to know that you can go 40 days on coconuts and seeded grape juice. My body went through a lot of different changes. As you know, my family and I have done several different fast cleanses as well as detoxes. Peter J. Of the Millionaire Project also has done a fast. We did on the Alchemy Project, so make sure if you haven't already, get down there, click that link, join his program. How was your fast? You went 7 days?
7 days. Yeah, I went 7 days. I felt different.
You felt different.
Yeah.
That's not your only fast, but that was the fast that you've done most recently, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's like what do you think is different that you did this fast from the other fast?
I've been consistently eating more raw foods.
Good
so
stuff.
when I notice that I eat more raw, like I'll start to eat like fruit, like berries in the morning, and then I'll eat like a salad at lunch. So when I eat the berries and the salad at lunch, I limit myself to one cooked meal. And I notice that my body feels better throughout the day because I'm eating more high vibrancy foods.
Right.
So.
And that's what we're noticing because as the mommy, the wife, I've always been telling them, you got to do this, you got to do that. But what I recognize is I'm a feminine energy. He's a masculine energy. My daughter's 22. I'm 48. We have different characteristics about ourselves. So what may be good for me, like hot water, I love in the summertime. Like if you look back at our episode where we talked about breakfast, breaking your fast. We had hot water. Did you have hot water today?
Yep.
Hot water. But in the summertime, in the wintertime in Kentucky, I prefer coconut water. Go figure. It just helps me. It's more better. So
like an internal air conditioning kind of.
Yeah, I love it. Even though it's
cold,
it's
right?
cold, but it's still, I don't know. It's just
one with nature.
I don't know. Something's going on. And of course, this 40-day fast was off the chain. So 40 days of fasting, 0 solid food. I've been cooking up a storm for...
Still been making us food.
Still been making him food. And who else have I been making food?
Everybody.
Come on through. I've been making all these people right here, these households, food. 3 households right here. And I've been making food after food after food. And one of the things that they really like, well, matter of fact, let me be specific. What were some of the dishes that I made that you guys like the most?
I definitely, for breakfast, I like the apple pie.
Apple pie.
I like the lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps.
Stuffed avocados.
Stuffed avocados. Okay, so all of those are going to be in the Authentic Soul Food Kitchen to the Recipe Guide, revised revision. Volume 2. We haven't decided how we're going to do it, but if you've already purchased the Authentic Soul Food Kitchen to the Recipe Guide, just expect that to come to you. If you have not, you may want to hurry up and get it because after a limited time, we're going to pretty much just give it to those who've already supported us in that endeavor. So today, we're actually going to create that recipe, the apple pie, as we're going to go out to the beach today. Today's a beach day, so we're going to take our apple pie out to the beach. So if you are interested in the Authentic Soul Food Kitchen to the Recipe Guide, stay tuned. All right, so what do we need? Nuts. Sarah, get rid of nuts out of the pan. Oh, apples. We need apples. We need nuts. We need apples. We got different kinds of nuts. So, pop quiz. These are shelled walnuts. Where do we get these from? Pop quiz. International markets. Which ones?
Chinese market.
Asian, Indian, Spanish.
Oriental,
Usually some
Indian,
kind of
yeah.
international market. So, guys, one of Coach Scott's most asked questions. Where do you get your nuts from?
International markets.
There you go. Inside of the Authentic Soul Food Kitchen, what page, PJ? Well, we have Brazil nuts. Well, now we're going to do walnuts today. But we got Brazil nuts candy on page
36.
Show them real quick. This is going to be an addition to that. All right. So let's say you have your Brazil nuts. Best place to get your Brazil nuts?
Trader Joe's?
Sierra has a Sprouts.
Trader Joe's is cheaper than this.
Trader Joe's is the cheapest. Good stuff. And then, we have unshelled walnuts.
I get
Pop
mine
quiz.
from Whole Foods.
Whole Foods over here.
Sprouts over there, I think.
Sprouts. PJ actually has a Sprouts close too. Okay, and so in Kentucky,
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. All right, so we're going to be walking with the walnuts today. What about our dates? Sierra, where do you get your dates from? Sprouts. And make sure they're the whole non-pitted dates. Where do you get yours from in Kentucky, Peter?
Whole Foods.
Get mine from Whole Foods too.
Whole Foods. All right. So we got dates. What other ingredients do we need for our apple pie? Sierra said apples.
Apples.
Where do you get your fruit from?
Sprouts.
Sprouts. Sierra Sprouts. When I tell you this, oh man, Sierra Sprouts is the bomb. They have our soap, our hair products. They have our water. They have both waters, Aquapana, Mountain Spring. They have the Kiss My Face soap, what's that, rose water. What else? Every oil that we use.
Like Aquapana.
They have seeded grapes. They have the baby bananas, all the different fruits. They have the coconuts. Oh my gosh. Sprouts, shout out to you. Okay. And then where do you get your fruits?
I get mine from Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Sprouts. And so what about baby bananas?
I get mine. So sometimes I be catching deals for the baby organic yellow bananas at Winn-Dixie.
Yes, Winn-Dixie, perfect. And then Whole Foods for Sierra. Oh, and I found some at Sierra's international Spanish stores too. Has a lot of the baby bananas and stuff.
Red bananas be at Whole Foods too.
Yeah, I've seen those at. I've even seen these at Walmart with the. So blueberries, and then we can add mangoes. We can add plums. You can add all kind of things to this, but berries. I fixed maybe 2 or 3 different types. So I fixed the berry blast. I fixed the apple. Sierra loves the apple pie the best. How many times have you had the apple pie jar, Sierra? Too many to count. Dad, how many times? Mr. Coach Scott, how many have you had?
I'd say 3.
3 times and
Probably like 4.
4. Okay, so out of the 4 times you've had them, they've each been different, right? Mm-hmm. So which were your favorite? Sierra already told me hers is with the mango. You did like with the mango? Well, grab a mango then. Where do you get your mangoes from? Sprouts. Dad, which one did you like? I mean, Mr. Coach Scott. Can you guys tell when I'm around my kids, I call them Dad?
Each one, actually. I don't have a favorite.
Okay, well, just your favorite fruit. Because what it is after you put all your fruits inside of your jar, you just have this fruit explosion in your mouth. Which fruit do you like the most when you taste it? I know Sierra also said when she gets that hint of lime.
I think I just like every aspect of it because I also like when the banana and the walnuts are together.
Good stuff. And this helps us when we're actually getting ready to prepare it how we like it. So, Peter J, which one of your fruits do you like the best?
I think I like the apple and then the walnuts.
Yep.
Combination.
Okay. So that's how we're going to do it. We're all going to get together and we're going to create our apple pie. So can you grab me another knife? We may need another cutting board. So what we may do is just do 2 on 2. So grab the biggest cutting board over there and then a knife in maybe 1 or 2 knives in the. So we're getting ready to show you guys how to make some apple pie. All right, Sarah, is that close enough for you? All right. So who remembers? Pop quiz. What's first? The nuts and the dates. So what do we have to do with the nuts? Crush them. How are we going to crush them?
With our hands.
I like using my hands, but you guys remember from one of the episodes, I like this too. So you can use your hands, you can use the bottom of the mason jar, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm out of the kitchen. I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do. Come on, who else over here? 3, let's go. Let's make this happen. Crush it, crush it, crush it. But y'all got to scoot in so we can all be seen in the video. Is that enough? Well, you're going to have quite a bit, so y'all know how y'all
single
do
first?
it. Yeah.
So it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, so just jump in, do whatever you need to do. But you want a small one because you look like you're not doing it. Come on.
There's extra.
Well, then you scoop just a little more and let Daddy put his little one right there. I'm so proud of them taking care of themselves. Oh yeah, then y'all can switch. It's harder when you're all 4 in one household. Unless, of course, Mama's doing all the work cooking and preparing. All right, so then after that, what we do is we take the dates and we get rid of the little, I like to call it the umbilical cord. And then we take out the seed, the bone, the stone. And now she's ready. How I like doing it is putting it right on top of all the nuts. So then you can just cut it. And it almost looks like a candy bar when you do this. So do it with us. Pause the video. Go out. Get you some dates and some nuts. And it's good by itself. All
How
right.
you do it? You mix it in there?
Yep. Can you tell this one ain't did it by itself? How many times you said you already had it, PJ?
4.
4. So
Probably 1.
So who did it for you all 4 times, PJ?
I think you did it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sierra, his sister made him one time. Isn't she the sweetest sister ever? All right, PJ. So what do you have to do to it?
Take that umbilical cord out.
Then what?
Take the seed out.
Then what? Put it right on top.
Put it around.
All right. So after everybody crunches up,
Just
and
put
we
it
can
on
share them. Yeah, we can share them too. You really can just move it around a little bit because you're going to use those nuts multiple times. So you can just kind of move it over here. But then after you get it on there, you can put some on top. Can they see me?
Not really.
You can put some on top and then you can cut that up like that. And that's why I said it looks like a candy bar. So, but then once you cut it up, like leave it, wait a minute, let me show you something. Leave it on one side, so because you don't want all those nuts. And then, because you're going to be layering it. You're going to be layering it. So, all right, let's get it popping. We got our jars. So once you get that done, we'll be on our first layer. So what they'll do is they'll put that base layer down there, and then they can start adding, such as PJ said he likes the apple, was it the apple banana together? The apple banana together. And then Sierra likes the, was it the apple limes squeeze? That's what I usually do. She's like, oh, this one was perfect today, Mom. So just play with it. See what you like. It's hard working in these small quarters right here, y'all. Did everybody get their little... I'll help y'all out a little bit. Get the umbilical cords out and the dates. I like to do like 3 dates per jar. So it's up to y'all. Because I think PJ's got 4 dates over there so he can share. This umbilical cord looks like it's already out. And I love it when the dates are gooey. Alright, do we have at least 3 dates for everybody?
for everybody.
Look at all these professionals, knives just going every direction. I got professionals over here. Alright, start putting them in there. So after you do that, you put all your little dates and inside your bowl. Do you guys want spoons for that, or you think? Because I like using my hands like my grandma. But if y'all want spoons, I can grant you that wish.
Purposes.
Girl, put your hands in it. It ain't loved until you put your hands in it.
I'll transfer the love in the spoon.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Metal's a conductor.
Yeah, if it was real silver. If you was fed with a silver spoon. Dum-bum. All right, come on, neat freaks. Go ahead, put it in there. Put it in there.
Oh my God, all the jokes.
All jokes.
That's because off camera, y'all be doing that. If then on camera, y'all get quiet. All right, so then after that, which fruit is next? Let's go with the banana. And apples. Apples are going to definitely be.
We supposed to make you one too?
Yeah, everybody got to make me one too. No, y'all really don't have to make me. Well, yeah, because in that way y'all have it. Because I probably won't eat.
So we don't put all the nuts in right now, do we? Right?
No, it's layers. So it's usually 3 layers. Like, that's a whole lot at the bottom. Have I ever gave you one with the bunch at the bottom? But if you want it like that, it's fine.
That's what I
But
want.
If you want an actual pie.
I got a pie at the bottom of mine.
all right, so now we're going to cut into apples. It just depends on what you want. Well, I thought everybody was pitching in making mine because I'm... Where's the community in this family? Where's the community?
Do you like chunky dates?
I like most of my stuff all chopped up fine. All right, I'll start some of the party. I'll cut up some of these apples.
No, that's great. That's mine.
All right, so this is how I like to cut my apples up. Like this. So all I do is I cut, let me show. I cut half the apple, not half, but like a quarter like this, which will give you that look, and then I cut that in half, and then I start cutting these this way, slice that way, and I get these nice little squares, and then that's how I like to put it inside the mason jar. So let's see how they do it. Everybody grab an apple or just a piece of an apple. Here, how about I'll cut them halfway down like I do those. And then what I usually do, no, well, he didn't do it how I do it, but that's okay. You do it, after you cut it in half, in that little piece like that, then you can cut it from here. And then that gives you another, if you want to do it that way. You can do it however you like to do it, but it's a lot easier that way as far as getting the chunks that you want. And it just depends on if you're a textile type person, or what you like, all that good stuff. And I got some extra apples up here. And we can use that after a couple of layers. And after that, what are we going to go for? Bananas. And then I like to squeeze a little lime in there. So this is one whole apple right here. And usually I don't even use a whole apple for 2. Well, I use a whole apple for 2. For 3 of y'all, we probably don't need this many apples for the whole jar. But As you know, we love leftovers. Well, we already got blueberries. So we should be Gucci. Can you feel any soft bananas over there, Peter? Make sure you guys are showing them your mason jars. Gonna work with those. All right, well, same way, just cut them off. Y'all won't need that many, but like I said, we could just put one in a big bowl. And you guys can just grab these as necessary. Berries. Yay! We're making breakfast bowls. Sarah, you want me to start on your little mango? All right, we're supposed to be whistling, humming, singing, getting excited in the kitchen.
You can put an instrumental on it.
Yeah, I probably won't. Alright, so for the mango, of course.
So the banana goes on after the apple.
How did you taste it? When you tasted it, how did it? Yeah. It's like, what do you like last? Like, what in your mouth and it goes, ooh, that was good. What does that look like? Okay, guys. So I like cutting my mango like this. Usually find the umbilical cord. I try to be careful of the stone. Oh yeah, Peter J's is looking good. I don't know, I'd have more fruit in there. Don't make it go blast. Alright, see how easy that was?
I did nuts, dates, apple, banana, blueberries. So now I'm doing the same thing with peach.
Well, squeeze a little lime in there. Want me to cut your lime? Now, for the lime, what you're going to want to do is get one of your smaller glass bowl like that, because you're going to want to squeeze this lime into there so that you don't get seeds in there. I'll take that for the, but yeah, you got a small one at the top. Or just get, that's okay, we'll use this. So all you do is just squeeze it in there, so that way you can, oh, well, you can do that to get more out if you want to. It's called a juicer. But the whole goal is to get the seeds out. So that might be too big for this. These are key limes. Do it however you want to do it. And then what you're going to do is just pour some of that over into your all right, so now for this. All right, Sierra, what we do, we go make squares. Yeah, you can make squares. Oh, we got some juice popping off over here. It's okay. Where's my, and of course it's probably not good to be holding this, but I've done it so many times. And then take your little spoon, pour it right out. Look at all those nice squares. Booyah! There we go. And it's juicy. That's definitely going to be a nice little.
Eat more mango, right?
All right, so now that we know how to do all the layers, and we've got all the layers all cut up, let's get it popped. Come on, put them in there. Let's show them real quick how to get it. No more dainty. Let's show them the end product. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How you say it, Sierra? Aburte. Aburte.
Aburte.
How you go fast? How you say it? Rapido. Aburte. It's three different words. Andale. That's walk fast. It's some other stuff. Just a sprinkle. We don't need a lot because y'all got 3-4 jars. So, and you have to go another layer. I would only put lime on top of my apples, really, because that's where you really taste it. And if PJ has some allspice, one thing I have not done yet is threw allspice on there. So you guys may like the allspice. So, coming in Authentic Soul Food Kitchen digital recipe guide near you, the apple pie. They are so well worth the wait. And it's a nice little family time right before you go to the beach. Yay! Oh, PJ's almost done with his. All right, he's got the fast book. Come on, who else? Let's make it a race. Who's gonna be the finished?
rush off.
Who's gonna be finished first? Come on, let's see. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? I don't know. Who's got it? Oh, that's funny. I'm trying to be funny in the video. I guess that was funny. Y'all want some more mango or are we good? Later more? You do want some more? It's good with strawberries. We've had raspberries, blackberries. What other berries have we eaten with this year?
Grapes.
Oh yeah, we did it with grapes. Seeded grapes. We took out the seeds. They had sprouts. They have green grapes, red grapes, purple grapes. I mean, sprouts is the bomb. PJ's got an explosion. Show him, show him, show him. Show him the explosion. Yes. It definitely could use a little more color. Like you could put some. If we had raspberries or cherries, we've used cherries before. If we've had some, but we didn't have that on hand today. But we had mangoes, so the red apples can give it a little blast. So yeah. Blueberries, I just think PJs need more berries in my opinion. But it is what it is. There we go. So all they did was just layer up the jars, and they have apple pie. All right, does everybody have a spoon? Because then we're going to taste it for the camera and share our opinion real quick to end off our video. Yay! You got to show them first. No. You showed them, but I wanted y'all to show all three together so we can see the artistic skills we got going on over here.
I know they were yours.
Oh, y'all forgot Sierra's making two. Thank you, C. No, just do yours. Don't worry about mine. And the main thing is for you all three to show yours. I'll show mine on the later video. The lighting's a little. All right, come on over. Show everybody. We gotta end this video. Get back to our positions where we were initially. Sierra, you're not supposed to be doing that. We might have kids watching. You should be showing them cutting up with your hands. You can tell how I'm not cropping anything. It's going.
I do all my own stunts.
PJ back here on the ground. All right, everybody, same time. Show their apple pies. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Taste test. Ready? 3, 2. Sierra. 1. Sierra's got that explosion. She cannot leave a bite. That's how good this stuff is. She cannot leave one bite on the cutting board, okay? One bite. And it's good. It's good. All right, guys. Don't take our word for it. If you could say it, sum it up in one word.
Explosive.
Explosive, definitely. One word, see. Ooh, teleport. Okay.
Vibration.
Vibration. High vibration, of course. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode. Again, don't take our word for it. Get that Authentic Soul Food Kitchen Digital Recipe Guide and be ready for this second edition. Love your wholeness. Mwah.